evening, everyone. 12 UP teams made it to their respective high school football district finals. Let's start with Friday's slate of games as 10-0 Ishpeming won their game over Mansalona. Last Saturday, all facets were clicking in this win. Quarterback Alex Briones finished with 246 yards and 5 touchdowns, but even more impressive was his ability to keep plays alive with his feet. The defending Division 7 state champs take their all-UP defense on the road to face the undefeated West Iron County Wycons, and they're led by this guy, quarterback Andrew Peterson. The Wycons were in a defensive battle with Traverse City St. Francis until Peterson scored 3 touchdowns in the second half to help his team win 21-7 over the Gladiators. So expect a great battle between two good offenses and defenses this Friday, November 8th at 7 p.m. In Division 6, the 9-1 Negaunee Miners had little trouble in their first-round game against Indian River Inland Lakes. Tyler LaJoy scored on the Miners' first offensive series, while quarterback Ryan Sergila added 4 touchdowns of his own. The Negaunee defense held the Bulldogs in check, giving up just 148 yards of offense as they won easily 51-0. The Miners will face 8-2 Boyne City. Quarterback Corey Redmond leads his Ramblers team, who won 27-6 over Elk Rapids. Kickoff is Friday at 7 p.m. inside the Superior Dome. In Division 8, another 10-0 team, Forest Park, will host 8-2 Lawrence Friday at 7. North Central travels to North Dickinson as the Nordics are trying to overcome some injury. Game also at 7. 8-2 St. Ignace will host 8-2 Johannesburg Lewiston. The Cardinals scored 60 points in their win over Atlanta, so watch for that Saints defense to try and get a stop this Friday. Finally, in 8-man football, Jake Pearson and 10-0 Rapid River host the surprise team of the playoff 6-4 Engadine at 7 p.m. Let's check out Saturday's round of games as the #1 team in Division 5, that's Menominee. They met Houghton in the first round. After just 93 seconds, the rout was on. The Maroons' trio of talented running backs like Justin Berlinski, Devin Harris, and James Brown, they blew this game wide open as Menominee won easily 63-6 over Houghton. They faced this team, the 9-1 Grayling Vikings, on Saturday. Quarterback Jake Swander and wide receiver Tyler McClanahan are a dangerous duo as they hooked up for 3 touchdowns in their 42-25 win over Kingsford. This is the third time in 4 years that these two teams have faced each other, with Menominee winning by a margin of 123-38 the past 2 times. Kickoff is Saturday, November 9th at 1 p.m. Central Time. In Division 3, Sault Ste. Marie faces a 9-1 Mount Pleasant team. The Blue Devils looked impressive in their opening 48-18 victory over Ionia. This game is Saturday at 3 p.m. Callie Jensen from Gladstone is your Player of the Year, along with Taylor Smith from Marquette. Congrats to those ladies. As Sarah Johnson is your Coach of the Year from Stevenson. A full list of the GNC All-Conference Volleyball team can be found online at uppermichigansource.com. There were lots of district volleyball tournaments happening all over the UP. Let's start with the first game in the District 94 tournament in Negaunee as the Miners hosted Ishpeming. In the 4th set, Negaunee's already won 2-1. Jada Johnson with a set, and the kill goes to Rosalie Anderson. Miners go up 20-13. The Hematites are keeping things close. Jessica Spencer with the return, and Negaunee can't handle it, so the point goes to Ishpeming. But now Negaunee going for the set point. And Jada Johnson will sneak that ball in bounds as the Miners win the 4th set 25-16. They win the match 3-1 over Ishpeming. They'll host the district championship game Thursday at 7 p.m. Who will they face? Well, Gwynn and Westwood are up next. In the first set, Gwynn is already up by 2 points, 4-2. And Shelby Talsma gets the kill right there. Great play by these ladies, and a couple points later, still on top, it's Katie Aho. She's serving, and she gets the service ace to go to put the Modeltowners up 7-4. Later, here comes Westwood as Christine Larson will get credit for her kill. Right here, she'll put it right in the middle of the court where no one can get it. But that won't be enough as Gwynn wins 3-0 over Westwood. They'll face Negaunee Thursday night in the district championship game. In the Class B district tournament opener in Gladstone, the Braves hosting Kingsford Flippers get off to a good start with that point. Now we go to the 5th set with the match tied at 2 games each. Gladstone's Callie Jensen, Player of the Year, sets it, and Jessica Boudry kills it. Gladstone leads 11-5. Next, on another play at the net, Jensen shoves it over for a point to put the Braves ahead 12-5. Now the Braves have match point, and Lexi Hongasto puts it in at the right spot. As Gladstone wins the 5th set, they upset Kingsford 3-2. The Braves will host Houghton in the district semifinals Wednesday night in Gladstone. In some Class D district tournament scores, Stevenson wins 3-1 over North Dickinson, while Kearney Nada wins 3-0 over North Central. Last night, the Red Wings dropped the game 4-2 to the Winnipeg Jets, and in Monday Night Football, it was a game of the battle of the backup quarterbacks. Josh McCown was in for Jay Cutler, and Seneca Wallace replaced Aaron Rodgers, who left early in the game with a left shoulder injury. It was a successful onside kick for Green Bay in the third quarter that gave them the touchdown for their 20th point, but it would be the Bears that prevailed, 27-20 over Green Bay. The Bears, Packers, and Lions are all 5-3, and they're in a three-way tie atop the NFC North.